The 1-2. Lifted into center field. Fryman is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Chris Bryant now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. No balls and 1 strike. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And it's a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs strand 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Stepping in, Booker Fryman. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back to the track, to the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo
First pitch on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Anderson has a slugging percentage a little over .425, a respectable number. Windup and the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central.
Number 23, Edwin Encarnacion.
Now batting, Edwin Encarnacion. He popped out in his first trip. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Baez ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. They've gotten their hits in deep counts. They've gotten their hits in early counts. This has been a real onslaught.
Yeah, you can look at it one of 2 ways, Matty. Either they have a ton of respect for the man on the mound and they are just going to ambush tactics and it seems to work for them, or you can look at it the other way. They're just getting roughed.
Justin Upton the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
In there, strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he drops it. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. So following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And now it'll be the catcher, Zach Collins. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. After it is Souza. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Daniel Vogelbach. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Jason Hayward is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field. Hit hard to the right.
Number 22, Jason Hayward.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Snap throw from the catcher, but he's back in safely. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. White Sox able to add on thanks to the solo home run. We played 3 full. It's now 4-1 Chicago. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Phil. The changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Liner toward right center. Mazzara moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Good time now to check out the White Sox Road to the Show report as you see a pair of guys in the upper levels that have been making waves as of late. Into the box, David Bodie. As he will line this one into right center, and this is going to get down and should be extra bases. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Left fielder, Jason Hayward.
Here's Jason Hayward now. And it's fouled away. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250, 10 home runs, and 31 RBIs. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there he goes towards second. Line drive, base hit to right. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
I know this pitcher's trying to keep his pitch count down, but that's ridiculous right there. Pitch right down the middle. He's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini as he rips it on the ground to second. There's one to Encarnacion, who's got it, and that retires the side. 1 left for the Cubs. Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. 0-1 the count. Now here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Almora's got it, and there is one away.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Leury Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Smoke toward third. And there's out number 2.
Up next to the right.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Miguel Silva is into the ballgame now as he assumes duties in center field.
Now playing center field.
Here comes the first pitch.
33.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
There's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes. That might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Whites. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's been a real team effort to focus on a line drive approach, and that is certainly evident in this game. Our stat guys tell me they've hit 9 total line drives, and even though not all of them have resulted in base hits, those are the swings the team believes leads to a lot of success at the plate.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Stepping up now, Jason Kipnis. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Adam Engel will come on defensively now as he takes over at second. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Playing second base, number 15, Adam Engel. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Grounder down the line at third, and that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number one, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Just gets a piece of it, strike one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The windup and the 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Fryman is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 for the Cubs in the inning on the strength of this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's the White Sox 4. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Booker Fryman. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. No balls and 1 strike. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out. One away. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. We're in the 5th inning of a 4-3 ball game here. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the power bat of Edwin Encarnacion. 0-1 the count. Darvish is ready. Here's the delivery. And there's a base hit on the line.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Toward this line.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch on its way to Upton. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Darvish a check on first, and he's back standing. '50th pitch of the game on its way, and he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends. A man left for the White Sox, and it remains a 4-3 game. Here's Will Myers, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Line shot to first, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Ready once again, David Bodie. Last time through was a base hit. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. fastball swung on and hit to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's 1 for 5. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you could see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
This guy loves to drop the head on those pitches down and in. I'm shocked he went in there, but he's able to jump ahead and get away with it.
Here's Darvish on 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in.
Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Engel stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He was selected in the 19th round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ballgame. At the plate, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Anderson scoops it up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So in now for Chicago, Miguel Silva. First delivery to him on the way. And it's fouled away. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will get this one. Fouled away. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. So stepping in, Jason Kipnis. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. And he fouls this one off. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. On to Encarnacion at first. Bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Nomar Mazara. He went down on strikes last time up. And he starts. high fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting,
Booker Fryman will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game, as he was off to a fast start indeed. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2.
the batter, the shortstop.
Darvish gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher. A la, that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle.
Oh, and this kicks right off of him. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. An 0-2 count to Edwin Encarnacion. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And yet another strike out here. Tayron Guerrero has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Javier Baez will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Looking up is Upton. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to left. And just like that, this ball game is all tied.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Standing in now, Steven Souza, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Comes set, and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Mazara's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
now batting.
Now it'll be the Cubs DH, Chris Bryant. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what is he doing? He shows up, Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
Fryman is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Number 4.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The relay. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. But the Cubs draw even thanks to this solo home run. Here's Justin Upton now. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher.
Tie ball game. 4-4 the score as we give you a look there at the starter comparison to see how the numbers match up for the 2 starting pitchers. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. wind up and the 0-1. And it's fouled away.